I am Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. Former Prime Minister and former leader of the United Workers' Party, Stephen King, officially announced his independent candidacy on Thursday, parting ways with the UWP, with which he had been associated for about 40 years. King accused his former UWP colleagues of focusing on their selfish interest ahead of the development of the people. He says his efforts to have them correct their errant ways were all in vain, concluding that the present UWP is no longer the party he had grown to love for its service to the people. So, we ask, do you think Stephen King's departure from the United Workers' Party will have an impact on the outcome of the general election? We tallied the numbers on our voting platforms, and here is how you voted. 56% said yes, 36% said no, and 8% had no comment. We also took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Well, the way I see it, King leave the party, yeah. But I mean, both parties still have their supporters. And another thing, there's something risky about that, right? Because as King leave the party, sometimes the supporters that were supporting UWP may not support him as he go on his own. I mean, United, he's stronger, but now he go on his own. So that's a risky thing there right now. There.
No, there's no way, because, everything is being ordained by God. And it is God that is controlled. King just act as Lucifer. Lucifer said, I'll build my throne above the throne of the Most High, and he was being cast down. And that's what happened to King right now.
That has no impact at all. Though, there could have been an impact if we could not find this Janin Girodi. But I'm telling you, with my Prime Minister doing what he has to do, he has put somebody in place because he knew King was not with him. King is losing like a joke. King is going out.
No, there are no difference because Labour will still win the election, no matter what.
Of course, that'll have a major impact on the elections because also they worried, although they replace somebody else, but Stephen King will give them a heavy blow.
Knowing Mr. King, one of the most experienced politicians in St. Lucia today, like with everything else, there is positive and negative. As to having an impact, yeah, there will be an impact. But as to which way, one cannot tell for now. Though I wish him all the best, I think I respect Mr. King for who he is. I being a supporter of Mr. King myself. I have my reservations in respect to how he was treated during the past 4.5 years. After having spoken to some persons on the inside, I think I have a better idea as to what is going on in terms of him being absent most of the times from a lot of functions. But yeah, definitely there will be an impact.
Of course it will have. Of course it will have an impact. Because it is very bad treating Mr. King in that manner. I personally have a lot of respect for Mr. King, and I will never treat him even if he goes independent in a wrong way. I love Mr. King. Mr. King, all the best in your endeavor.
Yes, very much an impact on the elections. Because Stephen King was the main man of the party, and right now he stepped down. So UWP will not win elections.
But what he did there, I don't think it's appropriate, But maybe he do it for a reason or something, Maybe he know his business,
Do you think that will have an impact on the election?
Of course, definitely, because definitely he's a strong contender in Castries, and then he can do whatever he wants,
I don't think gonna be an impact in the party. I think it's betterment for him. All right, that's all.
He leaving the party is definitely a good move. The impact it may have on the general election may be to split the votes out and whatever it is, which is in the favor of the SLP, so far as I see it. Now, the next question is, what would happen if he actually wins back the seat, which I'm sure that is in position to regain that seat. So that is what we're looking forward to see, what is going to happen in the long run.
It will have, especially on the UWP side. I think they're going to get affected by this move.
Yeah, of course it will have a little impact on the election, because at the last minute the King live in the party. Expect there will be people that's King people and those that are the party. Definitely at the last minute, what impact the young lady they send in will have on people. She cannot change nothing. So definitely it will have an impact. I believe the best thing is try and rally together, and if they believe they want to win the election, forget about King and try to move on.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. Political campaigning ahead of the July 26th general election was in full swing on the weekend. The major political parties held motorcades and meetings with followers, gathering often in violation of the social distancing protocols, as much of the activities took on a carnival-like atmosphere. So, we ask, should the COVID-19 protocols be revised to avoid the chances of super spreader events? Voting is easy. Just log on to htstlucia.org or Facebook at HTS St. Lucia Official and vote. You can also send your response via text or WhatsApp to 584 for HTS. That's 584-4487. For Flow handset owners, here's a reminder of your special voting platform. From your Flow handset, text your Epoll response to 487. Press 1 to vote yes, 2 for no, 3 no comment, and 4 I don't know. Join the discussion from your Flow device and get the opportunity to win weekly prizes. And our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.